let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
11. Stop.
Right to the air, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 180. 11, 12. 11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 11, Scott.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down.
180. 11, Mighty. 11, 12. 11, MT. 11, MT. Scott.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He gets it to Fant. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. Jukes one defender. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 180. 11, MT. 11.
Burrow from the gun. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On 1, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Gun. Stop. Up, can. 11, 12. Stop.
Burrow. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Ready?
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
12, 11, 11, MT. Stop.
Burrow trying on 4th down. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got 1st and 10 at the 44.
Stop. 180, 12, 11, MT, Kate. 11. Stop.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, in case they hadn't paid attention in the narrative this week, Brock, let that be their final reminder. This is the league's #1 defense they're facing this time.
Yeah, these guys got to the stadium early. You're number one. You're playing with confidence. You're playing with juice. And you're playing to take the ball away.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Dax Hill up for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. It's Harvey straight ahead. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Nix looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Here's Nix. It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making mistakes so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Nix now to throw. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. Not a lot of of space, maybe to the 33. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Second down now, 7 to go. And off-headed right. It's Harvey. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he gets in, touchdown Denver. The Broncos have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, right 80, 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate. 11, top, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And he's into the end zone with a pick 6 and a Denver touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Let's get set. 12, 12, behind. Right 80, behind.
Good on 2nd, it's Brown. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Gotta go, gotta go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd
11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mile, 12, 11,
On third down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
On second and 10, Burrow again. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-score game in the first half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Has this at the 6. He loses it on the hits. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and, most importantly, keeping that possession.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. Second and 18 coming up. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. To throw, here's Nix. Into traffic, complete. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Collects this to the 32. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. God. 180. 180. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow to the air now. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
11, Tom. 11, 11, 11, 11. Got.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
First down, Bengals.
11. Here we go. Here we go. Right 80. 12. 12. 12. Got.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Nix with it on first. Finds a man. Troutman has it. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, it's Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
39-yard line.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
3 yards. That's good for a Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Up the middle to Harvey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. Go.
Here's Nix to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hold on, son. Ready. 180. To the right, yeah.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
friend of my team. Bengals out of you. Shout out to your friend.
The Broncos had their eye on that play clock, and before it expires, they call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
On the return, this is Piran. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Stop. 11, Tom. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. To the right side and real. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, the Broncos get to this one. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit. It's set up for 2nd down.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Oh, my set.
Giving this to Harvey. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Harvey once more. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming.
Oh, my set. Ready. Right here.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got Sutton complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my set. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Bengals make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on 1st. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 now. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Right in. 11, MT, 11, Thomas.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That one gains 7. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. Can. Stop. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And they pick him off again. Jonte Barron has it.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Nicks off the play action. Jump off caught by his back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped there by Cedric Johnson.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Captain.
On third down, here's Nix. Hits him on the out route. He's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Harvey running from his own read. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Bombers. Ready.
Play action with Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They've got first down from the 31.
31-yard line.
Go. Drill. Captain.
Now Nix. Connecting on the slant. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Yes, and everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. They run. Here's Dobbins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11 Thomas. 11. 11 MT. Tate.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connects with fans. Racing down the left side. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Right 80, 11, M12. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Caught quickly on the slant. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Gun. Got. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Got.
Again, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
11, 12, 12, 12. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He'll take this at the 10. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Almost set. Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10 now. This is Sutton working the right side. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Looking to his fullback now. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
It's a 3rd down give to Harvey. Across the 45. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's good.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running it again with Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Oh, what's up? Motion, motion. Ready. Ready. Nice 24. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
Nix from the gun. He finds his back. Harvey. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Second down, give to Harvey. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Throwing here, Nix. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, okay? You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Big 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11, 11, 11.
Motion man sent left. First down, Burrow to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Okay, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
11 MT, Kate.
3rd and long for him here. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions.
Yeah, right there. That is why teams will draft tight ends and take them really high in the draft, especially when they can be game changers after the catch. That was just a dynamic effort.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready. 180.
Going with Dobbins here. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Oh, my son. Ready. 180. Captain.
From the 39. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready. 180.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
To the right, yeah. Ready. Bombers.
They're going to pass it here. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. How quickly things can change, Bart. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. That's there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, this is Piron. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow from the gun. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now it's 2nd down.
On 1, ready? 12. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
11. 11 MT.
On first down, here's Burrow. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Pat Surtain has it.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Here's Lunt set to kick this away. On the return, this is Piron. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
11. Right 80.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
Second.
Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
11. 12.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
12. Here we go.
One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. So to the side of me, mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning. This offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.